The scream sliced through the quiet suburban evening like a knife. "They're criminals!" Karen shrieked, her manicured finger jabbing toward the modest house across the street. Neighbors froze on their porches, phones in hand, as police sirens wailed closer. Karen, the HOA president, stood triumphant, her blonde bob gleaming under the streetlights, accusing the new family the Jacksons of vandalism and theft. Spray paint cans, she claimed, were found in their garage. The crowd murmured, but something felt off. The Jacksons, a quiet couple with a young daughter, had only moved in a month ago. Why would they risk everything? As officers cuffed Mr. Jackson, his wife, Maria, pleaded, tears streaming. "We didn't do this. Check the cameras." Karen scoffed, folding her arms. "Cameras lie, but evidence doesn't." Yet, in the crowd, a teenage boy, Ethan, gripped his phone tightly. He lived next door and had a security camera pointed at the street. That morning, he'd seen something odd. Karen herself near the Jacksons' garage, carrying a bag. His heart raced. Should he speak up? He stayed silent, fear gripping him, but uploaded the footage to his cloud. The next day, the neighborhood buzzed with outrage. Karen had filed 3 false police reports in the past year, each targeting families who defied her HOA rules. The Jacksons, it turned out, had refused to pay her special landscaping fee. Ethan couldn't stay quiet anymore. He showed the footage to Maria, who marched to the police station. The video was grainy but damning. Karen, at 2 a.m., planting paint cans in the Jacksons' open garage. The truth hit like a thunderclap. The Jacksons were released, and Karen was called in for questioning. She denied everything, her voice shrill, claiming Ethan doctored the video. But the police weren't buying it. The confrontation erupted at the next HOA meeting, packed with furious residents. Karen stormed in, chin high, her husband, Tom, trailing behind, his face pale. Maria stood at the podium, holding a printed still from Ethan's video. "This is who you trust to lead us?" she demanded, her voice steady but laced with pain. The room exploded in boos. Karen lunged forward, snatching the paper, screaming, "Lies! You're all jealous." Then, the twist. Tom, her own husband, grabbed her arm. His voice cracked. "Stop, Karen. I saw you that night. I followed you." The room fell silent. Tom's eyes glistened with shame. "I thought you'd stop this madness, but you didn't." Before anyone could react, he slapped her, not hard, but enough to stun. Gasps echoed. Karen's face crumpled, not from pain, but from betrayal. Karen's reign unraveled fast. The HOA board ousted her. The police charged her with filing false reports and trespassing. Neighbors shunned her, their whispers following her like shadows. Her perfect life, her pristine lawn, her power dissolved. Tom moved out, leaving her alone in their oversized house. At her court hearing, she stood defiant, blaming everyone but herself. The judge, unimpressed, sentenced her to community service and a hefty fine. As she left the courtroom, Maria approached her, not with anger, but pity. "You could have been a leader, Karen. Instead, you chose hate." Karen turned away, silent for once. Months later, the neighborhood healed. The Jacksons hosted a barbecue, laughter spilling into the street. Ethan, now a local hero, helped start a new HOA, one focused on unity, not control. Maria spoke that night, her voice warm. "We all have power to lift or to destroy. Choose wisely." Her words lingered, a reminder of what they'd overcome. Karen's name faded, a cautionary tale whispered at block parties. This story isn't just about one woman's fall. It's about truth, courage, and community. It's about standing up when lies threaten to tear us apart. What do you think, was justice served? Or did Karen deserve a chance at redemption? Share your thoughts. Right or wrong, your voice matters.